Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix 2018. This episode we're going to work on a jetpack and make some upgrades to our drill. Let's get started. So, we now have a Tier 1 jetpack. And we'll, use that for things. But what we want to use it for right now is making a Tier 2 jetpack because a Tier 1 jetpack isn't that great, really. So, let's make one of these hardened jetpacks. So again, we're going to need hardened thrusters, Invar, a Westone jetpack, and a flux capacitor that is hardened. So let's go back into our pattern grid, teach it how to make flux capacitors. And this is why I like refined storage, because to make these bigger tiers, they need all the lower tiers. You have to keep crafting things over and over and over again. So it's going to be a lot nicer to have those there. Alright, I'm going to turn off Ore Dictionary for that. So we also need these hardened thrusters, which require steam dynamos, Invar, and hardened flux ducts. So we'll need to know how to make hardened flux ducts. Hardened flux ducts. So we have Invar, nuggets, redstone. Okay, that is a... Let's actually... Let's check the recipes, because sometimes they're not equivalent. Let's see here. Okay. Looks like they fixed the recipe. It used to be that you got better results by using one recipe rather than the other. So, no, this is fine. So, okay. But what that means is I will want a compacting drawer for Invar. So where is my Invar? I'm going to take that out of the system. I don't have a compacting drawer. Compacting. Alright, hey, I have everything I need for that. Cool. Alright, so we'll just toss that over here and shove the Invar in there. So there we go. Now I won't have to teach it how to make nuggets, because I don't like to do nuggets and blocks and stuff. I like them to be in compacting drawers, so it's a little bit easier to do that. So that pattern was fine. So we're looking at jetpacks. So we want the hardened jetpack. I think we might be done, actually. Oh, no, we need these steam dynamos. So let's go into the crafting thing. So it needs all of these things, which it knows how to make, so that should be good. Okay, so if we put these four in here, and we can put our regular jetpack back in there, can we make a hardened jetpack? Of course we can't, because once again, we didn't build the pattern to make the hardened jetpack. Alright, now if we make a hardened jetpack. Yes, we can. Alright, so it's going to craft one hardened jetpack. It needs to craft a bunch of this stuff. It's missing copper gears. It's missing a leadstone jetpack. I remember having trouble with things like that before. Alright, let's teach you how to make copper gears. And if we teach it that, what about... Let's take this pattern and let's try it with Ore Dictionary. It doesn't really make sense, but we'll see. So if you want to erase a pattern, hold it in your inventory, shift right click, it goes back to being erased. So that's the wrong thing. So, hardened jetpack. I want it to be this thing. We'll try Ore Dictionary. And let's see, let's go down there, and let's try that. So, can you craft it now? Nope, missing a jetpack. Now, my next question is, what if we charged the jetpack so that it had all the energy? let's toss this in the wired charger. I think so. We need an octet capacitor. How's our energy storage? We're up to 27 million. We're going down right now. We're going down because we're using that. Otherwise, we'd be going up. What do we got? Not too much more gold ore, but that's okay. Alright, so how's our charger coming? Okay, so now it's a fully charged jetpack. Does that count? Nope, sure doesn't. Okay, so I will try to file a bug with that to see what we can do about that. In the meantime, we'll simply craft the components we need. So to get a hardened jetpack, we need flux capacitor and 2 hardened thrusters. I'll craft 2 of those, which it should be able to do. Yep. And then we're going to need a flux capacitor, a hardened one, which it should be able to craft. Yep. So crafting monitor. Are you done already? Yep, you're already done. Okay, so we put this in here, and he will retain his buffer of energy. Okay. Now, the only thing bad about wearing jetpacks is, you know, they are not, they don't have any armor. But jetpacks do have armor. You can add these armor jetpacks. I think you have to add, let's see here. You simply add armor plating to get that. So let's see here. So if we want to get this bronze armor plating, it's an induction smelter of iron armor plating and 10 bronze. Ought to be oh, Ender Eye wasn't around when this. They have the other Ender Eye recipes. Whatever. So let's see about plating. Silicon armor plating. Productive. Okay, that's the Ender IO stuff. That's why they use these things for that recipe. And okay. Well, it should work for either, but that's fine. Okay, iron armor plating. That's really easy to get. And then the bronze armor plating just needs 10 things of bronze in an induction smelter. So, you know, I haven't scanned any of these things. Alright, so there is my bronze armor plating and my hardened jetpack. So now I should be able to add the iron or the bronze hardened plating and get a jetpack with armor. And there we go. And it's got 3 million RF. So now let's go see how it works. I forget which the hover key. I might have disabled it doing some things. So I don't have hover mode right now, but you know, here we go. So not a great source of flight, not as fast as I want it to be, but that's okay. Let's check out the key, see if we can find it says it's L and R. So let's show the conflicts. Advancements is L. Liquid view is L. And then, yeah, I really want that to be for that. They don't really conflict though, I don't think. So R would be, yeah. And then L would be. So hover mode, you know, you just kind of, I mean, you fall slower, basically. So you're not really going to hover with a jetpack on a helicopter or whatever, but we do have a source of flight. I wonder what it would take to get the tier 3 jetpack. So let's take a look at that real quick. That is going to be a reinforced. That should be doable. I thought it might be Signalum, because usually they have reinforced Signalum then resonant. I guess there aren't that many tiers. So, Electrum, reinforced Rush Flux Capacitor, and a hardened Jetpack. Yeah, I think we can make that. Let's go ahead and make the tier 3, because this one's just a little bit slow. So, there we go. That's how you make a flux capacitor. And that's just how you make... Uh-oh. I just saw something might be a showstopper. Destabilized redstone. And redstone energy flux duct. Yep. Alright. That's going to require, you know, machines and processing power, which I don't want to get into right now. I will do this later. But for now, I have a way to hover in the nether and jetpack my way around, so that's cool. So we will use that, and we will go hunt some guests to try to get some gas tiers. But before I do that, I also want to make some kind of better bow and arrow. I don't know what I want yet, so I'm going to look around and see my options, and I'll come back and tell you what I have decided on. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with Tinker's Construct for the bow and stuff. So I looked through the book, and I'm going to make a dark steel bow limb. We're going to use feather fletching, bone shafts, string for the bowstring, and I didn't see anything in the manual, so I'm guessing the only material you can make the arrowheads out of is going to be flint. So, alright, so let's go put together this bow. So, we're going to go over here to the table, and I want to make a bow. We're going to make it out of, okay, we need 2 bow limbs. Okay, well, let me go get some more end steel and get some more, you know, and we'll come back in a minute. Alright, let's try that again. So, to make a short bow, we're going to need 2 bow limbs and a bow string. So I need to get a bowstring pattern, which we'll make out of string. And go back to this part for the short bow. And there we go, a dark short bow. So it's got 5.2 attack. Don't know quite what all that meant, but it looked pretty good to me compared to wood. So I thought it would work out pretty well. Now we need to make some arrows. So we're going to need to make... We'll need to make some arrowheads. We'll make them out of flint. Maybe make them out of anything, I'm not really sure. Huh. I'm not really sure about that. Alright, let's see here. We're going to need to make some arrow shafts. We're going to make those out of bones because they have a chance to split into 2. And we're going to make some feather fletching. So there's the fletching material. And now we can construct our arrows. Alright, so this says it's ammo 18 of 18. So for each one of those we get 18 of these arrow packs. Remember, this is kind of why I didn't like Tinkers before with this, because you had all of these things that would sit around and stay there. Well, we'll see how this goes, and maybe we'll do something different later. I guess I can make more of them, put them in my backpack. But 18 is such a weird number. Alright. So, put all of that away, and now I think it's time to go to the nether and try to see if we can get some guests. And maybe some blaze rods while we're there. You never know. So, I'm going to go nether, and I will come back when I have some gas tiers. A couple of things that would be nice to have. This triple battery only stores 600,000 RF. So I'd like to get a better power source, and hey, what luck, we now can craft hardened flux capacitors automatically. So let's go ahead and get one of those, and that will store a lot more RF for our items. Because we're going to use a bunch of it for the thing, for the jetpack, and I still want to be able to charge my drill as well. Speaking of the drill, I like to get a Silk Touch augment, and to get one of those, we need some things. Let's see here. I got this 5x5. At the time, it wasn't that useful. It took up too much power, made the drill too slow, but I'm not going to use that right now. But the drill, the Silk Touch augment, requires some empowered emeraldic crystal and some diamantine crystal. So we've got 3 of those emerald crystals from, I don't remember where, but we do. I guess I use this at some point. So we don't have a lot of emerald, but we do have a lot of emerald ore we're getting. So I'm going to go ahead and just get another one of those, and we'll use it at some point in the future. So let's go ahead and empower this. And then we need to do something with it in the empower. So how do we get empowered emeraldic crystal blocks? We need grass, saplings, lime pigment, and any kind of slime ball. So lime. Well, here's a slime ball. We'll need one of those. We don't have any lime dye, but we do have an entire Britannia area over there full of dye, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let's go grab that. Actually, easier to run without a jetpack. Let's see here. These look like lime flowers. So we'll get half a stack of that. And then, I believe I left my pestle and mortar in here now, because that just makes more sense when I want more dyes. So we can put that back in there. We'll need one of those. We need any kind of slime ball. And what were the other things? Empowered emeraldic crystal blocks. Require a sapling and some tall grass. Well, sapling, not a problem. The tall grass I left all out in the Britannia chest. But we don't have that much of it, so I may as well get a little bit more. Oh, zombie. You have gold armor. Would you like to share? Well, gold helmet. It's better than nothing. Alright, so it was tall grass, sapling, powder, slime ball, with the emeraldic crystal block. So, let's go chuck that in the empower. There we go. How are you doing? 27 gold ore, not bad. And a bit more redstone to get some, not rich slag, cinnabar. And like I said, we've got 8 emerald ore up here, so I didn't mind wasting the emerald. Well, I wouldn't call it wasted, but, you know, it could be better. There we go. Got one of those, and that will get me more of these crystals. Now, I also need to figure out how to make empowered diamantine, because I don't think I have any of that either. So, let's see here. Nope, no diamantine. How do you spell diamantine? Diamantine. Whatever. So we need some empowered diamantine. So we're going to need a crystal block, 2 clay, 1 clay block, and a light blue dye. Do we have any light blue dye? Hey, we do. Cool. Let's see here. I wanted clay. We need 2 of those and 1 of those. I really hate that middle click sorts for inventory tweaks and does the pull 1 item out for this. I would love to figure out a way to customize that. Alright, so those are the items we need to put around the diamantine block. So we're going to need a block of diamond. We're running low on diamonds again, but maybe we'll go mining again. I don't know. Okay, so there's my diamantine block, which I probably can't scan, but I'm going to try to scan these things. Alright, so let's go and power this guy. So, we needed blue powder, clay, and the clay block. So what else do we need for a silk touch augment? Just an advanced coil, which should not be hard to get. In fact, we can go teach the system how to make that while we are waiting on that stuff. Okay, let's put that away. Let's put all of these things away. Alright, so I would like you to know how to make advanced coils. So an advanced coil is a basic coil wrapped in gold nuggets. Which means you need to make a basic coil. And hopefully we'll have enough for Stonia in there. Do we have any? We got 46. It's enough for now. At some point we'll teach it how to, use machines to get more stuff. Alright. So that leaves my block here. My empowered diamantine crystals. So this is a pretty expensive silk touch augment. You need 4 emeralds and 4 diamonds. I know I used 9 because I had a bunch of them, but normally that would be a big investment. It still is, even at my level, but not terrible. So let's see here. We needed an advanced coil. So can you craft one? You sure can. There we go. So let's make that silk touch augment. There it is. They were diamantine, not empowered diamantine. Oops. Okay, well, that got more expensive since I just wasted 9 diamonds. I'm sure we'll use empowered diamantine for something at some point. Alright. So, can we make that silk touch augment now? There we go. And since we're here, the drill's kind of slow. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what's in there right now. What is in you? Just the 3? Yeah, let's see if we can get a speed augment. So, requires a Nori crystal, sugar, and Restonia. We happen to have enough for that right now. Cool. A layer 2 requires all of those things plus cake. I have no milk. I don't want to make cake right now, so we'll just do a drill speed augment type 1 right now. So now we've got a 3x3, a speed upgrade, and a silk touch upgrade. So it'll be a lot easier to go mining now. I won't have to worry about breaking the blocks I want to, process more, like redstone and quartz and whatnot. Things that are, not that we're hurting for them, but, it would be better. I mean, redstone we're not, but it would be better if we had silk touch. So this will use a lot more power. So, oh yeah, what happened to our flux stuff? I didn't get that out of the system, did I? Okay, there we go. Here's our hardened capacitor. So my battery is going to drain into that. I'm just going to chuck that in the system, and we'll leave that alone. And we'll put this in the charger. And because yeah, instead of having 1,000 RF, we're going to have 4 million RF. So that's a lot nicer. Would be nice to have a better charger. I'm wondering if the thermal expansion one would be easier to upgrade than the one from Ender.io. Oh well. Let's see, how's our energy situation? We are pretty much full. So I want to turn that off. And how are we doing in here? 30, haven't done much better for gold, but we're getting other things too. The yellow lens also enhances the chances of ardite, so we've got a bunch of ardite in there. Now, the chance of ardite is supposed to be less than the chance for gold, yet we have so much more, well, we have more ardite than gold, but the chance is supposed to be like 1/5 of the chance for gold, so I don't understand that, but randomness, whatever. So, is my thing done charging? Why, it sure is. So, let's see here. Use while sneaking to activate. Okay. Now, I was watching Dairo said it had to be on your hotbar. This doesn't say anything about being on your hotbar. Maybe they've changed that now. Guess we'll see. Okay, so I no longer need to use this Silk Touch pickaxe. If I want a single one, you can do Shift while breaking a block with the drill to get that, and that will be fine. So, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go head back to the Nether and actually get the things I was trying to get in the first place. So, be back, hopefully, when I have them this time. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today. When we come back, I'll go to the Nether and get whatever it is I was getting. I don't remember right now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.